Basically, I started off on woodwind instruments. I started off on flute and saxophone and piano. And then a mate of mine, his dad was a drummer. He had an electronic drum kit in his house. I just went around his house and basically played it solidly for 2 days and decided that drumming was what I wanted to do. Yeah, and that's where it started, really. My musical influences are, wow. I mean, I started off playing in rock bands, you know, punk and things like that. Really into things like Nirvana, sort of grunge, stuff like that. Anything that my stepbrother used to bring round and give me tapes of to listen to, basically. And that sort of took me into, you know, the first stages of playing gigs and playing in bands. And then since then, I've really into electronic music. I love the sort of combination of rock and electronic music, so the energy of a rock drummer but with the electronic sounds. That's kind of led me to where I'm at today. What do I like about my new custom kit? Everything. No, honestly, I mean, I came to Natal a few months ago and I was fortunate enough to try a lot of the different kits, and the Walnut, I literally sat on the kit for 20 seconds and just knew straight away it's what I wanted the drums to sound like. Today, you know, it's actually been one of the first times I've been able to properly play it since getting it. And it, you know, I'd pop the heads on, let them settle, and we've come in today and literally had to do hardly anything to the drums, and they sound amazing straight away, straight out the box. No EQ, the drums have just been easy to tune. You know, I love the fact that every single drum's the same depth. I use a lot of pads around the kit. It allows me to get the toms lower over the bass drum, give me more room to put other things around the kit as well. And just how snappy and punchy and everything that I want from a drum is in there, so to speak. I love the finish, the custom finish. This sort of deep black sparkle with a white stripe is, you know, sort of, I couldn't imagine it looking any better than it does, sort of thing. You know, when I first opened it, I was gobsmacked. This is very similar to my live setup. So we're just about to go into rehearsals for a world tour that starts in the end of March. And this rig is going to feature a lot in that. There's a few extra electronic pads that I use, but essentially I have almost a full electronic drum kit either side of me and then a full acoustic kit in the middle. And the idea behind that is to keep electronic sounds electronic and acoustic sounds acoustic, but the whole importance of this is that you can get the blend together. So that's the way I've decided to approach it on these projects. The Walnut is just perfect for that. You know, they sing out, and for the blending of this with the electronic sounds, for me it was a no-brainer, the Walnut, all day long.